Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are getting quite the collection of coastline, that's for sure. We are kind of running out of locations to attack a bit. We have a lot of truces that are currently ticking, like the Byzantine Empire, like Georgia, like the Caucasus. That's all truced. We're not truced with these guys. That is an option. They're pretty powerful, but we're more powerful. We could definitely go after them. If I recall correctly, it's awkward. Oh, let's see what duchies are available here. And this would be a holy war. We do a duchy conquer, realistically. Only the one county here. So that would really just be a county conquer. This is down over here. That might be something that we can do. That's only a single county, though, as well. This is two counties. This is two counties. These are definitely very awkward. I think we're going to have to start doing these, though. So for now, let's just do a single county conquer. And that will be this one. No. Hang on. We need this one. So we need a duchy here, I think. Which duchy is this? Okay, that's awkward. So we have to go for this county then? Yikes. That's definitely very awkward for us. But we can do that. I'm not seeing it in this list. Am I blind? I might be blind. Here it is. Okay. Beautiful. So we'll go for that. He's going to have a lot of troops. So we're going to have to raise up quite a number here. Our men-at-arms are not as big as I'd like to see, but we can raise our men-at-arms here, and we can raise up some levy troops here. We will definitely need them. Another thing I want to check in on is how long on our men-at-arms upgrade? 6 years. Okay. So he calls in a holy order. 40,000. Okay. This guy wants a truce. We cannot declare war on him, so we accept. That's just free money. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to need to raise up around 40,000 here. We see his troops up over here. That's convenient for us. We are currently pregnant, and we'll need to look into that, because our succession is probably not great. We're going to move in up over to here. He walked away, so that's not necessarily ideal. Let's look at our succession here. Okay, how old are we? We're 38. For now, I think we will disinherit her. There we go. Cool. So we're going to... Are we going to allow all of these to gather? I think we are. They're sieging here. I love it. That's really, really good. That's great. So we're going to gather what we can here. I believe that was a knight or something. I don't even know what we were gathering there. But we gathered them all together. And we'll get a siege force here, as we tend to do. That'll be... That's overkill. Something like this. They will get a siege commander, of course, and they will walk in and start sieging the war goal. And then we're going to come up here. Now, this is going to be their territory, Drylands. We do have this faith hostility advantage. I think that's okay. They will have the defensive buildings here. And they're going to almost certainly... They're not going to fight us? Well, they didn't want to. They're going to, but they didn't want to do it. Okay. So we stack wiped that portion of their force. This portion won't stack wipe, but that's okay. We'll get back to that. Cool. We're going to start this slow siege for now. And that's the war goal under our control. Now we're going to walk over this direction, and supply limits over here are not that terrible. We're actually going to move up here, and then we'll split this. There we go. Challenge to board game. Sure, I don't exactly understand how this system works, but it's fine. What are we good at? We are good at learning. or rather diplomacy, which isn't all that useful here. Our learning is best given these, so we're probably going to fail here. Almost certainly. Oh, we won! Fantastic. Good game. That's slightly shocking, but sure. A sacred text, huh? What need have I for books? Hilarious. Okay, so they're walking back in. We only spread out here... Oh, nope, don't move you. We only spread out here for supply purposes, but they're coming over this way, which tells me maybe we should group up here and come in over this way. What's your plan here? Moving into these desert mountains. Okay. So that's going to be some good defensive terrain for them, but it's not good enough. We'll win that easily. No problem whatsoever there. We're currently at 50% war score. That jumped us to 67. So we're capped from battle war score at this time. Cool. We're going to finish up this siege. Nope, finish the siege. There you go. Then we're going to head up over here. We're at 73%. Okay. How long is this siege going to take? 5 months? Sure. I want to just kind of siege our way up this way and then cut over to their capital. But they're actually coming back to fight again. I don't think this is a good plan on their part. But they also don't really have that much of a choice. So we're going to fight them here. And we'll let this siege continue for the moment. We, of course, don't get any war score from that, but that's fine. Now we're going to come around over this way. We are going to take attrition from that. I didn't necessarily mean to come that direction. I wanted to come this way, but it's okay. A scheme at court? Who could have possibly seen that coming? 35 days left on this siege. Beautiful. And then this siege here should go quite quickly. These guys will head out over here. They won't actually take that attrition because the... Oh, actually, it didn't end in time. 1 day apart. Oof. So we did take the attrition. It's sad. But we still win this very, very easily. Cool. So that's stack wiped. And now we're going to head over to their capital. Beautiful. This siege will be done in just 20 days, and that siege will likely end the war here. I think it's over. Yeah, it's over. Cool. So we'll enforce our demands there and disband our troops. That, of course, got us this singular coastal county, which is only vaguely coastal. We need to hand out this. There we go. Cool. So now we're truced with these guys. We could go after Hafun here. There's only the single county that they have that we can go after. And that would be Masawa here. We'll go ahead and declare that. That should be a quite easy war in comparison to the one we just fought, which was also very easy. So that's great. We'll raise up our men-at-arms here. We will need a few levy troops, but not that many. They call in a holy order, so 20,000? Sure. No real problem there. Okay. We're going to start marching in here. And we'll raise up to 20k ourselves. There we go. This guy wants a truce. Eventually, we're going to have to take territory from him, but right now, we're not going to. So I accept that. That seems just fine. No problem there. Cool. And these guys will head in as soon as they're there. Sure, we can do this. You ate the apple tart. You know what that means, right? The dungeon. Beautiful. Okay, he spent a bunch of our money, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to be done here very shortly. Where's their capital? Oh, all the way over here. That's awkward. We just inherited this county, which we just granted out. That's also awkward. There we go. Okay. Now our question is, do we go for their capital here? Or do we siege out over this way? We'd arrive at their capital in 2 months. I think that that would be a quicker end to the war. So let's head that direction. The only way that that's not is if they take this back, which is a possibility. We don't know where their troops are. There's also a dangerous faction here, Liberty. Intriguing. I didn't expect a Liberty faction to brew up right now. But, okay. This guy's mostly angry because he's a Shari. Sure. Well, we'll need to finish up this war and deal with the, We'll need to deal with the Liberty faction. The question is, do we want to fight them? And I think the answer to that is probably. What is their strength? 137. We might be able to bribe someone like this to leave the faction, and he's only 4.3%. But the strength that these guys down here are bringing is their men-at-arms, not their levy numbers. I don't care about the levy numbers. So if we bribe that guy out of there, we could potentially even bribe the Queen of Italy. And we'll see about doing that. And we'll spend some cash here on a new cloak. Cool. Will she leave that faction? If not, we could definitely arrange a marriage here. Cool. Are you our heir? No. Okay. We'll send that proposal. That'll pull her out of that faction, guaranteed. And that will drop the strength of that faction by 13.7%. And then there's this Duke. Can we make the Kingdom of Galicia? We can. I'm going to create that and give that over to this Jarl here. And then I'm going to transfer this guy in here. Now, it's not de jure. But I don't want this guy reporting to us. Cool. We need a new Chancellor, and that would be this guy. And what does that do to this faction's strength? 116? That doesn't feel too bad. Oh, of course they took the war goal back. Very rude. We'll come up here and deal with that. I don't want to be in the court for now. Let's take a look here. Who else can we potentially pull out of this faction? Can we pull the Duchess of Flanders out? Potentially. Yes. Consider that done. I don't want the faction to go away. That's why we're not getting rid of the Queen of Brittany. Okay, Sicily, huh? These are our cousin. She's our aunt. Which isn't really close enough. But that's fine. We're going to come over here and siege this back. And this should end the war. Only 94%? Oof. Oof. Okay. I really hoped that that would end the war. But we're going to have to embark here and make our way down this way and stop them. Okay. They're actually just chilling up over this way. Now they're turning around again. Are they coming back to Basawa? They are. Okay. Cool. So this will end the war. Okay, war is actually over as is. We need to end the war instantly and disband our troops. That is top priority right now, because that faction is going to be a problem. Guaranteed. So, they're at 110. That's not as bad as they were previously. What do we want to do about this situation here? He has the wrong religion. We could request his conversion. We could pull this guy out of the faction, most likely, with some cash. They can send their ultimatum at any time, though, and that's fine. I think we allow them to do so. I'm going to do some investment down over here. Should be okay. Cool. And up in our capital as well. Okay, so this will be a war against tyranny, right? So the ticking war score will be to defend our capital, but the Queen of Brittany is going to be the war leader. So we're going to raise up our troops here, and she has about 10k. They can send their demand at any time. This is acceptable. This is acceptable. We don't need a huge number of troops here. This is already more than we needed. I'm going to divide this force in half and send half of them home. Okay. Cool. Please send your ultimatum. Any moment now. We'll continue to accept these to build our cash back up a little bit. Is that it? No, that's not it. That gave us some cash, but sad. Very sad indeed. Oh. You're now the war leader, huh? This is going to disband and bounce the faction if we do this. However, we can disband that army and re-raise them in Egypt. It will take time. But it appears to be okay. At least for the moment. We accept these ransoms. They haven't sent their demand yet. Egypt has very few troops, actually. So we're going to stop here. They will regen their troops eventually, right? So that's fine. Yes, I will attend your feast. There we go. That's the liberty demand there. We will not be threatened. We have an available perk here. We'll take Iron Constitution. Okay. So, we'll have these guys move out and back in, and we definitely want to give them a siege leader here. There we go. Now we're going to need to defend our capital, and that is fully expected. We do require a new marshal. That will be this guy. Cool. And our men-at-arms will be arriving here shortly. There they are. So, we're going to split off our trebuchets and enough troops to siege this, while these come up and stack wipe this force. Beautiful. Okay. We'll leave them where they're at for the time being. And we're keeping an eye on this situation here. We're almost certainly going to need to raise up the rest of our troops in our capital here. So we'll get that started, but I wanted to make sure that we had this all underway. Now, where is the Queen of Egypt? That's us. Where's the Queen of Egypt? She is in her capital. Cool. So we're going to head down here and stack wipe this army next. Beautiful. And then we're going to come up here and stack wipe this army. We keep hoping that she will actually lead her troops, but it's currently not happening. Okay. They're sieging up over here. And our troops have numbers, but not quality. All of our quality troops are down here. We knew that. We're gambling right now, but hopefully we'll win. Okay. We got a good hostage there. Beautiful. So we're going to group these together. And at this point, the best we can do is making our way up to our capital again. When will we arrive there? 6 months. Cool. So we're going to head up. And the question is, would we win this? No, is the answer. But that's okay. They can't really attack our capital right now. So we're going to wait for our quality troops to show up again. And they're probably going to take back the Kingdom of Egypt there. That's okay. We don't actually care if they do that. We got a hostage, and that's what really matters here. So we're going to bring our quality troops up over here. And we're going to fight them shortly. We will put in a good steward here. Perfect. And once our quality troops arrive here, that will be a huge, huge benefit for us. So when will they arrive now? About 40 days. We're almost there. These guys are kind of running around at the moment. That's intriguing. So we're going to land here and come take this area back. Now they're probably going to take back Cairo. That's completely fine if they do. They're all embarking here. This is what I want to see, actually. Yes. Where are they going to go from here? They're going for our capital. That's perfect. This is exactly what we want. They know that this is a problem, and many of them are trying to escape. We need to... Can I click on the capital, please? Thank you. We need to come in over here, and we're probably not going to need this faith hostility advantage. Enemy defensive advantage. We're going to be the defenders here. So that's not too useful. I'm not sure who their leader is going to be. I don't think we're going to get anything from a faith hostility advantage. We'll try to run this as it is. Cool. I think we win that. Oh yeah, we definitely win it. So that's beautiful. That was actually huge. We won that decisively. Now they have another 20k down over here. We're going to walk away and see if they take the bait again. Interesting. We can come over this way and try to take out this force. And this seems pretty free, honestly. Yeah, this is quite free. There we go. Now we need to come back and defend our capital. But as we continue to win these, that's going to be a huge deal for us. Ticking war score is on our side. And we're also pregnant, apparently. We'll get some dread here. We do need a resupply, but that'll be a stack wipe. And now the question is, what do we do from here? I want to check in. They never took back Cairo, so we don't have another chance to capture their leader there. There's no extremely obvious enemies to go after right now, but it is January. We could simply split up here and try to get ourselves some supplies going. I feel like that's not the worst idea. Okay. We'll split like that, and then like that. These guys are movement locked. Sure. We could actually send them up over here. And then these guys split and come up here, like that. We catch this force. Beautiful. Challenge to board game. For now, we decline. Okay. And then we'll split like... No, that was supposed to split. There we go. We'll split like that. And we'll work on getting these supplies back. Cool. They're just going to walk into us. That's just free. Okay. We lost a siege. That's fine. They're off over here. So, we've resupplied, and now we're going to gather back up. Beautiful. I want all of these guys to come over this way, because we want to fight this force. There we go. They'll pile in the reinforcements. Our reinforcements are coming in too. We win this. Very nice. Cool. Okay, so I'm now going to stop moving. We're going to split off a bit of a siege force here. And these guys, their mission is to come and take back some of this territory that's up over here. Then, we're going to allow these guys to lock in, which they now are. We're going to come up here and fight them. Cool. Easy. Then we're going to walk over this direction and try to catch some of these forces over here as well. Single combat, huh? I don't know why we're single combating till first blood here, but we will do low and medium. Cool. She's probably going to win. Yep. I thought so. Okay, so we're going to fight these guys over here. That's fine. We'll siege this back quite quickly. And, oh, that was spicy. There we go. We need to come over this direction and try to fight them now. And we'll continue to cap back over here. These guys are a bit of a threat to our siege force. In fact, we're going to run here. Yeah, they're definitely sieging us, or rather chasing us. That's fine. We win over this direction. Okay. I'm just keeping an eye on where they're going over here. We just did some major stack wipes over on this side. That's beautiful. So we need to make our way over here and relieve our siege force a bit. Our siege force might get caught here. Yeah, they do. Do they last long enough to retreat? They did. Cool. So we'll retreat and we'll bring in our combat force to clean up all of this territory over here. And our siege force will get turned around real quick here. No real problem. Now, we do have another dangerous faction brewing here. This is Independence. I suspect after we're done with this war, that faction will go away. We'll see. But we need to get this cleaned up. No doubt about that. Okay. This is not sieging back. So we're just going to walk up over here. And we're going to fight these guys. Cool. Hopefully we stack wipe them. We'll see. I don't think we will because they arrived just in time. Yeah. But that's okay. We will split our forces here and we'll take back all of these territories. We also just got our men-at-arms, which is a pretty big deal. Let's go for knighthood next. Cool. So we'll have these sieges done very, very soon. There we go. Cool. We're 99% war score. War is over. We enforce those demands. All is good. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we'll see if this faction sticks around or not. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Kentuin, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Raw Potato, Elmichi Nazi, Justin Everett, Emiliano Cambrin, Martin Lawrence, Jens Graham, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.